Hello, and welcome back to OceanBlock 2. Today, we'll be upping our power generation. So, up until now, we've been using the Oritech steam engine, and you see right here, and also the thermal electric generators from Merchant Engineering. We gotta stop doing that because, well, it's not providing us with enough of the power that we need in order to do many other things in terms of progression, such as using the 82 controller and eventually making the guard enclosures, which requires power. So anyway, we're going to go into extreme reactors and look at all this stuff extreme reactors has to offer us. And yes, we do know that there is an Oritech version to reactor as well, but we're going to go extreme reactors because I've done it before, and not quite sure about the Oritech stuff because this is the first time I'm doing it. And I'm going to go with something more familiar for now. And then we'll worry about doing Oritech reactors later if it's any benefit to us. So, yeah. So anyway, let's get started with that, shall we? First of all, go back to the stream here. First of all, we are going to start out with the basic reactor. And after that, there is a reinforced option that we can do. And if you want to build a basic extreme reactor, that means it could go up to, at most, 5x5 reactor, and that's what we're going to do for now. So if it's not enough power, then we can always go reinforce and build it up bigger if we want to. So we're going to need a bunch of reactor casing you see right here. We're going to bookmark that one. We're going to need some reactor glass. We're going to bookmark that one. Fuel rods. And let's see, control rods. And reactor solid access port. I'm going to get one of those. And maybe one of the FE energy ports right there. And what is this? Active energy power tap. We're going to take a look at that as well. Like all the basic stuff that you may need. I'm not quite sure yet. So we're going to bookmark all of these and see what we need. So the quest should tell us about what we need for a basic reactor. So reactor redstone port. We might not need that. Who knows? But where's the controller over here? Let's see, this the control rod in let's see, controller basic. Okay, here we go. We will need the controller as well. So there we have it. And yeah, so we have the fuel rod. And do we have the control rod and the fuel rod? Okay, good. We have that. Okay, so in order to make the reactor casings, we need to go through the Oritech assembler right there. And we need energized steel, lead plates, and graphite ingots. I already make some of the stuff already. So let's see, graphite. Got a bunch of graphite right here. Okay, and then the lead plates. I only have a stack. Not quite sure if that's enough. Probably not. And we got a stack of energized steel. Alright, so let's go to the assembler and put it together. Get rid of that. That in there, in there, in there, and in there. Is it going? Or is that the wrong recipe? Hold on. Reactor casing, assembler, graphite ingot, lead plate, and energized steel. Graphite ingot, Oh, you just do that. Oh, well, okay, sure. Oh, look at that. We got 8 reactor casings right there. Alright, let's put these stuff away. Alright, we got half a stack so far. Let's go ahead and make the controller, shall we? The reactor controller. It takes all this stuff. Redstone comparator. Okay, let's make one of these. Controller. Right there. And we got the controller right there. Okay. Since it's a 5x5 reactor, we need to make some fuel rods as well. So that means since it's 5 tall, the inside is going to be like 3 tall. So we're going to need 3 fuel rods. And then we're going to put 3 columns in it. So that means it is 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 times 3. That's 9 of these reactive fuel rods that we need. So we're going to do that. Okay, what else are we missing? Graphite? Okay, let me put these in here. Okay, that's 9 of the reactive fuel rods that we need. And we also need 3 of the control rods right there. Okay, control rods. That's a piston. Okay, what are you missing now? Oh, not the controller. The control rod. Okay, there we have it. We got 3 of the control rods. And we got the reactor controller. Okay, let's go in here and take a look at the reactor ports. Which ones do we need? We need the solid access port, which is for inputting and outputting solid materials. We need the forge energy power tap for bringing the power out. And not sure about the redstone port. Are you going to tell us how that works? Don't think we need the redstone port. While optional, allows you to control the status of your reactor with redstone, allowing for some automation. Okay, we'll forgo that because we don't want to have to deal with that. So yeah, and it's optional. So whatever. Okay, let's see what we're missing. More pistons, of course. It's always with the pistons that we're missing. All right, solid access port, forge energy. Okay, let's make one of these. And we might need another one, not quite sure. Yeah, I think we need another one. One's for inputting uranium and another one to output the waste. That might be the case. All right, so the charging port. How about the power tap? We need the power tap. Yeah, I think it's the power tap that we need. Okay, that's the power tap. And then I think we're done. We're going to need a crap ton more of these reactor casings. Right there. And we're going to get plenty more. Plenty more. So anyway, we're going to take these and going to convert that into reactor glass. Okay, glass, can you use the stained glass, please? Okay, there we go. I got 64 of that, and we're going to make some more here. Alright, we got something to work with, so let's go over there. And we're going to put the reactor right inside the middle over here. This little pool that we have going on here. So, yeah, let's start with that. Now, should we put it into the water? That might look a little bit better, maybe. So you put it in the water, that means it's like, hey, it looks like it's going to be passively cool, but it's technically not really. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Maybe that'll look a little bit better. All right, there we go. This should be a 5x5 reactor right here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the bottom, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So when they say 5x5 reactor, that includes the casing, right? Let's see, your first reactor, built the reinforced passive, okay. It says 3x3, and it says something about going up to 5x5 if you really want to. Here's the fuel rods. Control rods, allow blah, blah, blah. Okay, go to the next one. It's like, for example, 5x5x5 reactor will have a total of 3 fuel rods extending from the control rod placed at the top. So already it says 3 fuel rods, but then again, I was originally going to put down like 5 of it, kind of like a cross thing, but 3 rods? How the heck does that work? Maybe put it like in the middle? I'm guessing in the middle. And maybe like that? Who knows? I'm not quite sure. Maybe like that. Maybe that's a good configuration. But I'll go across, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, few rods, which is lit up. Omitting light, which is a little bit concerning, since we're dealing with radioactive materials. Okay, go over here. And there we go. All right, we have the control rods at the top. And then what else do we need? Build the rest here. All right, so here's the controller. We'll put that right inside the middle right there. And then we're going to need the energy tap, which maybe I'll put it like maybe I'll put it over here. Or maybe I'll put it at the top somewhere. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Hang on. Can you even put it on the top? Okay, let's have a look here. Maybe put it on the back, or maybe we'll put it on the front. Okay, let's try it over here. And we'll see if that even forms. Okay. All right, here's the access ports. So I'm gonna put that there and put that there. And it can be that. I'll fill in the rest here. Ah, there we go, it formed. Nice, look at this interface. All right, here's the temperature, here's the casing heat. But then again, they mentioned something about moderators. So let's take a look at what the moderators has to offer us. So we're gonna go back here. And here's the moderators. Okay, radiation moderator is a block of fluid that can be placed inside the reactor to absorb part of the radiation emitted by the fuel and move heat away from the fuel rods. Moderators vary in efficiency, but usually more rare or more expensive blocks and fluids have better stats than common or cheap ones. A reactor multi-block will not form if an invalid moderator is placed inside it. Graphite blocks are great moderators to start out with. So you say rarer or expensive, but you don't actually say which one. You say graphite blocks to start out with, but can I just use like other moderators here? The turbines, this one, energizer, okay. What is this? Induction coils, okay. Yeah, you don't actually say that here. Is there like a second page? Okay, no, there isn't. Extreme. So if I mouse over, let's say the cyanide, does it say that? Don't see anything in the tags. Okay. I was gonna consider using diamond blocks. Let's see. Shift matters. Okay. Expansive, expensive. You're damn right that's expensive. Okay, extreme. There is a manual. Now, of course, the last time I took a look at the manual, it didn't really help that much. So, all right, fine. Let's get the manual, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, can you just highlight the stupid? There we go. Use a uranium ingot for all. All right. The beginning, the reactor, the turbine, reprocessor, entry. Okay. Entry stuff. Can you tell me about the moderators? Here we go. Moderators. Can you give me like a list or something? Usually a rare block of fluid or one particularly expensive. Which ones? Only valid moderators can be placed inside the reactors. Blocks and fluids, check the bucket that can be used as moderators are marked with a special tooltip that you can see if you want to spoil yourself. Just tell me what it is. I'm stuck here. And you have enabled the advanced tooltips feature. It's already on. All right, fine. Fine. I don't even know what to search for. Can I just say bucket? Okay. Steam bucket, uh-huh. Delorium, uh-huh. It doesn't even say. Mouse over the bucket. It should... Is that it? Is that what it is? See Steam. Hidden from recipe viewers, whatever the heck that means. Cyanite, plutonium, uh-huh. Yeah, that's a tag, alright, but you're not telling me, like, if it's a moderator or not. Alright, fine. We're going for diamond. We're just going for diamond. Like in Automods 10, it was like, what, aldemodium or like unobtainium blocks, something like that. We don't have that here, so... Not gonna be that much diamond blocks anyway. And we'll see if it forms. So much for having glass for like a view of something. Well, it formed, so yeah, not much of a view. Like, can I have like half and half or something like that? Like, I mean, the few rods is touching the diamond blocks in the back. Well, that works, so we'll see how the temperature goes. Alright, so... I mean, if you go around back, then it's just like all dark in the back. Alright, so we have this one, and we have that one. Alright, so for now, we're just gonna get a hopper here. Right there. And this one is going to need a wrench here. Hopefully this one will work. Okay, that one is output. Now let's make that an input. And this one an output. Alright, this one will take in uranium. And that one will take out cyanide. So let's see. Outlet mode sets the access port to outlet mode. Okay, well, it's outlet. And this one's inlet. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we're ready to test this thing. Now, since it's a passive cooler, we don't... A passive reactor, we don't need to input anything external, like, say, water or any type of coolant or something like that. Alright, I think we're done. Alright, let me get some uranium. We only have 13 ingots. We do have some essences outside if we need more. So I'm going to put that inside here. I'm going to start filling up the fuel rods. And what is that? Okay, it's filling up. Alright, let me go outside and get some more. Okay, how many do we have? We have 2.5K of uranium essence. Put these away and put that away. Okay, alright, so it's like, what is it, like this? Okay, cool. These away. Alright, 2 more stacks. Alright, put it all inside here. Fuel rod fill up. And it doesn't update until you, like, click it again. Alright, there we go. It's filled. Nice. Alright, let's see, how much can this hold? Internal energy buffer, that is 0. Okay, let's go ahead and make a couple of energy cubes. Because we don't want to waste that energy. Energy cube. Okay, there we go. Basic energy cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, make it like a whole bunch of it. There you go. Okay, put it all in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, basic, yeah, 6. Okay, advanced energy cube, and of course, I'm already out of infused alloys. So what is this? Redstone and copper. Okay, redstone. Do we have any rich stuff? We do not. Okay, copper. All right, now can I use a block of copper in order to do that, just like the other pack? I cannot. Okay, well, fine. All right, let's see. Enriching factory. Put that here. Turn that on. Speed that up a little bit. Give me that. All right. Infusing factory. That inside here. Inside here. And we're running out of power. It's not keeping up. There we go. Give me that. And one more stack here. Nice. And then we can probably do it one more time, right? Just get that. No, stop giving me the clusters. Wow, so much redstone left. All right, that'll do it. I put that in here. All right, so advanced energy cube. Okay, it's ones. Throw all these away. There we go, 6. Now we need this stuff. We need the elite version. Here. Okay, 4. What are we missing? Reinforced alloy? Okay, how the heck do you make this? Infused alloy with diamond dust. Enriched diamond. Okay, let's see. Diamonds. Okay, here's some rich diamond. And let's get some infused alloys here. Alright, in you go. Okay, give me that. These in here. And what is this? Oh, that's the elite ones. Alright, 6 elite energy cubes. And now finally, we do the ultimate. Oh, really? Out of energy tablets of all things? 1, 2. I don't want to make it all, so it's like... Alright, see if that's enough. Alright, 2. Nope. Okay, put that in here. Alright, 5. One more. Alright, there we go. Now, of course, we're going to use the energy cables. And it's somewhere in here. The cables. Energy cables. Where the heck is it? Ah, there it is. Alright, we need to step up from that. So basic universal cables, that is steel ingots. We don't have a lot of that. Okay, we got 64. Okay, we got 64. Okay, make the rest of it, because we don't want to keep the basics around. Okay, here's the elite. And finally, the ultimates. Alright, there we go. Ultimate universal cables. Alright, let's go back over there. Alright, let's go up here. And this is the power tap right there. Now, can this be changed to something else? Yeah, I guess not. Alright, we're gonna run the cable from this. And we're gonna, like, wrap it around here. Okay, cool. And we're gonna put our energy cubes, right, in a row here. Should we put that in a row? Maybe it'll look nice. Maybe. At least we can see it, right? So we'll just do it. There we go. And then we'll save this one for other things. Maybe we'll put it over there or something. All right, cool. All right, so the back of this is where is it? Here we go. That's an input. Okay, that's the front. That's an output. And then what we can do is we can put like another energy cables out of these energy cubes or something like that. Or maybe we'll just input and output from the back. Probably put a cable on the top. And then from that, we can put like flux points and whatever. Is that a flux point or is it a flux plug? Flux. All right, flux point provides energy to station blocks, remove energy from a flux segment. Okay, so it's flux point and a flux plug. Okay, adding energy to that. Okay, cool. All right. All right, we're ready to turn this on. Let's go ahead and do it. On. Okay, 2.57 KFE per tick. Okay, cool. And let's see how much energy the cubes are taking in. That's like 500 right there. That's another 500. So it's evenly split between the energy cubes. Okay, cool. Already it's much better than what we have over there. Okay, all right, great. Now we can go up here and change some things over here. Percentage of insertion. So what is this? Change it by 1 by clicking it up or down. If you hold down the control or command key, blah, blah, blah. If you hold shift, okay, can you tell me what this does? Change the percentage of insertion of this, okay. Set the name as control rod, okay. All right, let's go to the quest. All right, fuel rods, or where your reactor stores its fuel. The more fuel rods you have, the more fuel will be needed to completely fill it. Control rods allow you to control the injection rate, which is how fast your reactor burns through the fuel. This directly affects your power generation. Burning more fuel generates okay, well, what's the good number for it? Control rods are placed on the ceiling. Okay, it doesn't tell you. Okay, great, thanks. Thanks for that. We'll leave as default for now, and we'll fill with it if we need more, right? So what is this? Like 0.064 millibuckets per tick? Which is okay, because it's like what? Okay, maybe not, because what is this? Like 102 million FE? Alright, let me see. See, because it's generating 2.57k FE per tick. Alright, let's configure one of the fuel rods and see what we can do. I don't know, like percentage of insertion, like 5 or something like that. Change. 2.54. What is this? 6.1 and 6.4. Okay, 15. 2.49. Did it go down? I think it went down. Change. Oh yeah, it went down. Okay, well. Alright, put it back to 0. Alright, it's going up again. Alright, we'll leave that alone. And let's see, the core casing heat. Okay, high heat raises energy output and coolant conversion. High heat raises energy output and coolant conversion. Now, this is 984 degrees Celsius. Now, what would happen if I were to place the diamond blocks in the front? See if that changes anything. Okay, it's still in there. Okay, turn on. It's still that high, though. Well, that's the casing heat, right? Because that's the outer part. All right, cool. That means it's dissipating the heat better from the fuel rods. So what is it now? 2.72. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. It's better than over there. All right, cool. Let me check out the energy cubes over here. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Considering the energy cube over here is like what, a basic one or advanced one? Yeah, this is only advanced one. This is like 6.4 million FE. It is like 102.4 million FE. Okay, well, I'm good with that for now. And we'll see how that performs. So we're just going to do this. Put a couple of cables up here. And then from that, we'll put in a couple of the flux stuff at the top. So let's go ahead and make some stuff, shall we? So we're only going to need the flux stuff. And I keep forgetting which one's which. So let me see. Flux plug and a flux point. Okay, let's see. Receive energy from adjacent blocks passively. Adding energy to your flux network. Okay, so we need the flux plug. So let's get the plug that we made over there. And where was it? Did I place it over here? Okay, I placed it over here. That one. And then, of course, the A2 network's gonna lose energy. Okay, and then we're gonna put it in the back. Like so. And let's see, let's get rid of this thing. Okay, cool. And then, configure this one. Okay, the top, let's do an output. All right, cool. All right, the input is around 30 FE per tick. That's what the A2 network's taken out of it. Yeah, see what the drain is. Yeah, it's still going. You just drain all the energy into the cable. All right, cool. All right, how much fuel do I have? Okay, we still got 41 ingots in it. And like all the fuel in here. Let's see, casing heat, 2.71. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's check the controller. Energy usage, 27.48. All right, cool. We did place down like a whole bunch of these. All right, great. All right, so that solves our energy problem. And then we get a couple of cables here. So what we can do is we can make like a whole bunch of flux point and place them around over here somewhere and just rearrange some of these machines. Obviously, we won't be needing the steam engine anymore. I mean, it did get us through all of this for some time, but in the end, it's not enough. So we're gonna need like a whole bunch of energy. So we're gonna get rid of the thermals over here because it's just in the way. And I'm gonna rearrange some of these machines, and I'm gonna move the controller down the basement where it belongs, and I'm gonna run some cables out into here and set up some autocraft stuff around some of these machines. And hopefully that'll work. Even with the Oritech stuff. Maybe that'll work for the Oritech stuff. Who knows? Alright. So that's that right there. Got some power generation going at the ready. So, of course, let's check the quest here. We got to this point, right? So let's do this. Get some nice XP because that's all it has to offer us. Okay, your first reactor. What is this? Controller? I mean, we got that. Why is it still locked? Oh boy, okay, hold on. Did that count? Your first reactor. This is a basic reactor controller. Okay, it's behind something. View dependencies. Reactor ports and fueling the reactor. 66%. You need to make the redstone port anyway, even though that you said it was optional. All right, fine, fine. Hold on, where is it? First of all, place this back over there. Turn it back on. Okay, where is it? All right, reactor redstone port. Comparators. Okay, repeater. No, don't put about that. Okay, here you go. Sheesh. All right, what are you giving us? Even though that we totally can make more of these if we want to. So here, you can have a solid access port. The one that you just made. I know you probably don't need another one, but here you go. All right, thanks. Okay, first reactor. There we go. Passive or whatever this is. Okay, that's the reinforced stuff. And what is this? Reinforced casing. Okay. Even though that we can go reinforced right now, it's just that, you know, it's, it'll be a little bit more time consuming building up the damn thing. And we probably don't need it right now. I think we have all the power we need right now. So if we ever need more power, hey, we can build it up if we want to. It looks pretty good. I do have a feeling we're going to do just that in the future. Alright, so there we have it. Now we can power up a E2 network. We can finally go ahead and build out guard enclosures right outside here somewhere. And it'll be fantastic. Alright, so this has been another episode of OceanBlock 2 from Vlog, and I'll see you next time.